All right, folks, good morning. Quick little pre-market walkthrough for the 16th of April. And futures are lower here on some bad NVDA news. We can't have nice things. NQ down 1.4, S&P futures down 0.7, the RUT down 0.2, YM down basically flat. Bitcoin flat, gold. Gold is such a beast right now. Gold up 2.6, silver up 2, and crude oil up 1. For the NQ here, we did have that 1 hour squeeze towards the close last night. And you got the gap down, you got the flush, and now you're popping back into a little bit of resistance here on the hourly. So one thing I think is a problem here for the market, if you look at the cash QQQ, cash S&Ps, S&P futures, QQQ futures, your Apples, your Googles, they're all failing to close back above their daily 21 EMA. And I think until we can do that, we run the risk of they're playing out that pattern of you flush away from your 21 EMA, rally back to it, big rejection, flush away from it, rally back to it. I think it's one or two good closes back above that level that can maybe open the door for, even maybe a push back into 485, 490. They pop it, they fail, they pop it, they fail. So far, no closes back above that. And then, I think from a signals perspective, nobody really home here. Right? Blue is neutral. Not good enough for a buy, not strong enough for, not weak enough for a sell. Neutral's just blah. Lame, whack, all the above. Now, futures as far as the signals here. Right, now, we're down about 1.5%. We don't even get a sell signal. Right, not on a 5, not on a 15, a 30, a 1 hour. So I think it's going to be a game of patience here at the open. But I do think bigger picture. If the bulls could get a couple of closes back above that daily 21, they could open the door for a bit more upside. Under that daily 21, could be a case of you flush away from it, rally back to it, get rejected, and right back down she goes. Jump into NVIDIA down here in the pre-market. A little bit of news there last night. Looking like a move down to about 105, so I think she's down a good 5 to 6%. And that'll also take NVIDIA back below its own 21 EMA. So can't be looking to buy that. And then for the Big Apple here, all right, same pattern for Apple. Big flush, big rally. If you get a couple closes back above that 21, and then you're getting a bunch of 15-minute buy signals, 30-minute, 1 hour buy signals, it becomes a much easier long. They ain't doing that for now, so Apple not looking too hot here. Index is not looking too hot. What does look good, and I think that'd have to be Netflix and gold. So Netflix, pretty interesting. They have earnings tomorrow, and what makes that interesting is the market is closed on Friday. So to me, it feels like a perfect spot where could be a big gap up, could be a big gap down. Just some big directional move that traps either side. Right, you're short Netflix, they gap it up 10-15%. You got to suffer all day Friday, all weekend. Then you got the open on Monday. And then as far as the setup here, big nested squeeze, weekly, a 3-day, a 2-day, and a daily squeeze. I'm not going to buy or short it before earnings. So we'll find out what's up with that, take a fresh look at it on Monday. I think a safe bet at some point this year, they should fire the weekly squeeze. And that could be a move up into 1100, 1150. Could also be a flush down to 750, 700. To be determined. From Netflix, we can jump over to gold. And gold is on crack. Super strong. So here's a move from last night. You had an A plus 5-minute squeeze all the way back here. Squeeze prints, getting the white arrow. That kicks off a casual 2 to 2.5% pop. Really clean 5-minute. Also had a 30-minute squeeze. Had a 4-hour squeeze. And right now, gold is the grab the spreadsheet. Gold is numero uno on the spreadsheet. So by far showing signs of relative strength. And I think you keep on working the same game plan here. Every 5-minute squeeze, every 15-minute, every 30-minute, 1 hour squeeze could be a good opportunity for quick scalp, a quick day trade, a quick long, until gold just basically runs out of gas. She mighty strong for now. It had a 118 out of 120 last night. Second place would be Netflix with a 77. And then for the most part, guys, outside of that, it's a choppy, neutral market. QQQ a negative 14, Apple negative 31, NVDA positive 7. If you're looking for relative strength, I think you're looking at gold and you're looking at some Netflix. But all right, little pre-market walkthrough, bigger picture. In terms of getting swing long, like I'm going to buy a call, hold it for 2, 3, 4, 5 days kind of thing. I don't think I can do that until we get those closes back above QQQ, SPX, Apple, all the above, daily 21 EMA. That aside, the focus for today shall be day trading lower time frame squeezes. And yeah, it's a matter of being patient, no biases, and waiting for the pretty colors. A little bit too much blue, so good example could be the 15-minute here for the silver futures. We're getting that green A+. If we pulled up the silver futures, all right, that's the kind of thing I'm looking to trade. Right. Prints a 15-minute squeeze, you're getting the white arrow. Right. If you're new to the channel, a white arrow is an A+ setup. Squeeze in a perfect score of 15. Kicks off your push, little pullback, little back and forth. Brand new squeeze, white arrow, perfect score of 15. I'm looking for those kinds of things. If I want to get short, I'm looking for the opposite. Squeeze and negative 15, sell signals, A+ for a short. But for now, guys, they're all neutral. With the exception here of silver. S&P cash has a 30-minute, QQQ cash has a 30-minute, Broadcom 1 hour 30-minute 15.5, bunch in Netflix, bunch in Tesla. Plenty to work with. But be patient, watch your internals, watch your daily 21 EMAs, watch your lower time frame squeezes, and keep on keeping on. Folks in my room, I'll catch you on the mic at about 9:15, 9:20 a.m. Eastern. For the rest of y'all, have a great day. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.